What made you to, expose everything about your personal life, sir?
I always want to be, because as I said in my book, there is more to life than wealth.
He came to Dubai with a civil engineering diploma and a vision. From a labor camp worker to the man behind some of the city's most luxurious villas, turning grit into greatness. By the age of 36, he was a millionaire. But it wasn't the cars or the skylines that defined him. It was his obsession with quality. Today, he's more than a builder, an entrepreneur, an athlete, a mentor, an author, and a philanthropist. A man rewriting the rules of success. This is Dileep Heilbronn.
But do you think if you would have started your career or business in India, you would have had the same growth by now?
Maybe possible, but
Sir, the moment I entered your office, I was astonished to see this quote of the ruler of Dubai.
it's a long story, little bit.
Okay.
Once we finish the office here,
I think 20 square feet office.
yeah,
What would be the worth of your office now?
you want in Indian rupees?
Yeah, Indian rupees.
42 to 40.
What is the biggest risk you have taken in life, sir?
When I was having a job, resigning that job and want to start a business,
What is the turning point an youngster should decide, okay, this is the point where I have to leave my job and start the business, sir?
I always tell people, when you leave the job, always don't look for other job. Change from the status of employee to employer. This is what I always advise people, if it is possible. Otherwise, stick to the job until you reach that level.
Sir, first time I'm sitting in a Rolls Royce Cullinan, sir.
Oh, I'm happy. So you'll remember me all your life.
yeah, definitely. Can you tell me what is your net worth, sir?
This is one of the...
So, when I read your book, you have mentioned the happiest moment in your life is the day your son was born.
Absolutely.
And almost the saddest day in your life is the day when your father left this earth.
Yeah.
So, what is family to you, sir? Guys, today I'm in Dubai Marina, the place where big businesses are built and time is the only valuable currency here. And today marks the beginning of the first episode of the Time Billionaires Club podcast. But why am I starting this podcast? Because I believe the real billionaires aren't the ones with money, but who own their time, invest it wisely, learn from their failures, and also inspire others to do the same. Not only that, this podcast is for everyone who wants to make every second count in their life and learn from the world's most inspiring minds and unlock the secret of success, resilience, and fulfillment. For our very first episode, I couldn't have asked for a more inspiring guest. His name is Dileep Heilbronn, a business tycoon, a luxury property developer, philanthropist, and also an author of his book, The Malabari Who Loved His Ferrari. From humble beginnings to building an empire, Dileep's story is a classic example of rags to riches. Let's quickly go and meet Dileep and discover what it truly means to be a time billionaire. This is your Time Billionaire Abu, and let's get started. Dileep sir, welcome to Time Billionaires Club podcast.
Thank you so much.
It's an honor to have you here. For those who may not know you, Dileep sir, can you introduce yourself in your very own words?
Yeah. First of all, call me Dileep, okay?
Okay.
To introduce me in a few words, it's a big task anyway. Okay. I was born in Chennai actually, but I'm a Keralite. Then I grew up in Chennai streets. So I have very good memories about Chennai, playing goalies, you call it, marbles in English.
The goalie, yeah.
Yeah, and katadi in Tamil, and they call kite in English.
Yeah.
So because why I'm saying English word, because I like to say the real words what I used to play. So I got fascinated by colors from when I am young age. Then we moved to Kerala. Then again full of greenery, so green. So I fell in love with colors in my life, in my younger time. Then I became engineer. Then I became a builder. And I used to help my father in his farms when I was young.
Okay.
Then very much interested in sports and a lot of Malayalam movies I used to see. I got inspired to travel around the world. Then I wanted to buy cars. I started to like cars. That happened when Chennai, actually, when I was studying.
Okay.
So I went to a school that where a lot of rich people used to come. All big landlords with old Mercedes and Jaguars. And all.
Okay.
Those days they used to have. I'm talking about early 70s. Okay. So I used to go in cycle rickshaw with the poor guy. I don't know where he is now. I wrote everything in my book. So I came to Dubai, worked in Dubai, and then later started own business because working alone, I think I'm not going to reach anywhere. So I just thought to stop working and started to do business, and God has been kind. So I'm here now in front of you.
That's a great story, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, the thing is, the first time when I spoke to you in Instagram, like the first word you mentioned is you came to social media to inspire youngsters.
That's true.
And from that time, I had this idea to start a podcast with you.
Thank you so
But
much.
when you launched your book, that's when I really came to know about your life. Whatever the introduction you gave, everything was mentioned in the book, like very detailed. One thing which intrigued me, sir, you always remember all the names of people which you met in life from the start. How do you actually do that, sir?
I started my Instagram 2 years ago.
Okay.
I had COVID, then I was quarantined.
Previously, you were in social media.
Still, I don't have a Facebook in my life.
Oh, really?
I actually opened.
Okay.
After a few weeks, I understand when I'm young, I opened. This is waste of time. Something is wrong somewhere. I think because I got deviated from my own thought process, everything. Then I said, this is a trap. Something is wrong here. So suddenly I closed it.
Okay.
I closed it. So
This is Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. Still did not leave me. After 1 month again, they're reminding me, open. I say, I was laughing at the message. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not going to fall for this. So then I opened Instagram to inspire youngsters with my life story. Only 2 years ago.
Okay.
So that also I opened the Instagram. I put one post. If you can check it, you can see that. The next post I took, I think 2 months or 1.5 months. Okay. Because still I was not sure. Because I don't have anything, any social media presence. And so one more thing, I did not have any social media presence because I was very particular about something. Anybody Google me, I don't want them to reach me.
Ah, okay. You want privacy.
I want privacy. I don't want, if I walk around in everywhere, people don't recognize me. I enjoy that. Okay. So then what happens is now when you Google,
it's all over the internet.
All over the internet. So it's very, very nice also because I took the risk to inspire youngsters. My whole life, I wanted to showcase it or talk about it in my Instagram page in a realistic way, in a very blunt way, no filter, nothing. Just who am I? So I wanted to say the truth. Who am I? I was not ashamed to put my old posts. I was not ashamed to say, this is my failure. I used to put exactly who am I. Because I don't read much, by the way. I talk to people and I observe people and I observe nature. I learn from that. I don't read. I learn like this. So once I tried to read one book, this Larry King, the CNN great host. So Larry King book I tried to read. I'm talking about maybe 20 years, 25 years.
Okay.
So he said that in his book, always tell the truth. You will never fail. So every time after that, I tell the truth. So in the Instagram also, I tell the truth. If they like it or not, I tell the truth. Okay. So I thought it to inspire people. And you said about the second question is how I remember the names.
Yes.
That's a very good question. A lot of people asking me, you wrote a book, when some of the incident happened 45 years ago, you say the name of the person who traveled from your Kerala small village railway station to Mumbai. The father, George, was with you. Unbelievable story, unbelievable way you memorize. I'll tell you how I memorize, why I memorize. Very simple. So every time my childhood thing, my journey, once in a while I sit in the toilet or somewhere, I remember people. I go back. I think about them, what they're doing, where they are. I always revisit my past every time. So I remember the names. Some of the names I forgot, very few.
Okay.
Like that cycle rickshaw driver, I forgot about his name. So I remember everything happened in me. The events I remember and the names I remember. I remember the people around me. I may become from Kerala, Dileep Kumar to Dileep Heilbronn, but I remember everybody who walked along my side in my life. Yeah.
Sir, you are in Dubai for
34 years.
34 years, and you're driving a Ferrari for the past 18 years. I believe.
I'm driving a Ferrari.
But you are in social media only for last 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah.
But what is the need you have right now to come outside and
as I
reach
said
people?
to you, I thought the youngsters also need some motivation because the mobile phones and all these things as really diverting them.
But sir, this is where things get complicated. I'll explain you, sir. Me being a content creator and also a fellow
If
friend.
you use it for your life as a profession, you get benefit out of it. There is no problem because that is your job.
But how do we trust social media, sir? For example, there are a lot of social media celebrities who just want to showcase their cars and expensive. I'm not talking about genuine people, but they always have an idea to scam people. And that's how people also lose money with their online courses and all those things. But there are also on the other side people like
I'll
you.
tell you one thing. To recognize the real people who wanted to inspire you or to motivate you or to give you any guidance, whatever way they act like who they are, if they take from you in return for the knowledge they're giving you, I turn 180 degree, I run for my life.
Okay.
If somebody doing it for free, giving you all the information what you want as a service, I think you can trust them. This is very simple scale to trust people.
Okay, that's actually a great
Very
hack.
simple scale.
If someone wants money from me, I have to be careful and run away. If someone is giving value for free, and that's
because me, I'm doing for free. I'm doing free and I'm doing charity also because the book, all the sales I'm giving to people who would not do well in my life. I'm actually adding more to that. I'm giving since many years, but the thing is, I don't talk about it. This is not something to talk about, So, but what I'm saying is very easy to understand. Use common sense. Don't get fooled by that.
Okay.
It's all about life. Is all about common sense. It's not rocket science. When success is not rocket science. In my book also you can see, it's it's only common sense. Like your brain, how much we use? 5%, 4%? I don't know. The human brains. So you work hard, you learn many things, understand many things. You can use 1% extra, 2% extra. You make a big difference. So use your brain, not like falling for it, all the trap and all. It's the greed. Your greed, they try to take advantage. Your greed to go wherever you want to go. I'm not only talking about this motivation, inspiration, whatever it is, in next level also. They're taking you somewhere else, they don't take you anywhere. You go home, you spend the money, you forget about it.
Yes. So, sir, I read your book completely. Initially, when I wanted to read, I thought it's going to be more of business and lifestyle because I wanted to learn from you. But later I realized, after completing the book, I realized business is just one chapter in it. But most of it were like the relationship you had, like any normal relationship as a father, as a son, as friends, like as husband. And also it was very surprising for me to see like you talk about your past life, you had a divorce and a lot of things, sir. Like I felt you really had the courage to write it. What made you to expose everything about your personal life, sir?
That is because, as I said, I always want to be very true to myself. Because as you rightly said, in social media, you have enough of people take advantage of other people's weakness. So I decided when I do things, I have to do it very honestly, no filter, not glorifying my success in anything I do. So I do it from a common man's point of view. This is life. In my book, I'm talking about my life. Success is there, my love life is there, my failure is there, my hobbies are there. Most importantly, my friends are there. It's someone's life. So this is how I put it like that. And I'm not ashamed to say about my life or scared to say about my life. As Larry King said, I'm telling the truth. So I'm not scared or ashamed to tell the truth. That is why it is written like that. So again, you said how I opened my own life. See, when we are all dead, we all give our body to the hospital, some good people. so that the medical students can learn from his body. So what I thought, when I am living, I write my whole life story. I give to people to read and understand many parts of my life, how I come across, what did I do. Even ladies can understand if they wanted to unhappy with their husband to divorce, or the man unhappy to divorce his wife. They can learn from my story whether I should do it or not. They can learn many things. Okay, so they can learn many things from my own life. So I do not glorify my success. Success is only part of it. Most important, like for society, we need to have a family. For us Desis, we need to have a family. So you need to have a wife. You need to have a husband. This is like some sort of benchmarks or some sort of milestones you have to do. That's a mistake. And before 30, you should marry. All these things should go. You should marry when you fall in love, find the right person, whether it's a girl or it's a boy, same. So, but we don't do all these things. We learn. So that's a mistake I also done, but it's not a mistake. I say that in the book. My marriage was not a failure. It's a success. I write all the good things of what happened because I'm married. But we are not compatible. That's all. Then we find a way.
Sir, you're running an empire. I can see that.
No, it's a small company.
Okay, you're being humble. How do you manage it, sir? Like, do you believe in automations, AI? Like, what is the thing?
Yeah, we believe in that. But same time, the good thing is to get the good staff.
Okay.
Good staff.
It's always about people.
Yeah, people is your company.
Okay.
It's not even me. It's my people or my company. So we have to invest in people, keep them happy, motivate them.
How do you find the right people, sir?
It's not easy, especially these days. These days, they don't care about job. Because you don't have job with you, I have some other job. In our time and all, we are very scared of losing job. I worked in one company only in my life, in Dubai, only one company. Then I started my business. So we motivate them, we make them understand this is a nice place, so they like the place.
So training and education.
Education, and we also pay on time, and they also know the atmosphere is good. They like it. You have to make a working atmosphere and respect them.
So last week when I met you for a discussion, I told you that I shifted to Dubai and I wanted to start a business. And you replied, that's the best decision I've made in my life. Why you said that, sir? Like, what is the reason behind it?
Because, see, I left Dubai. I left for Dubai from India when I was 21 years old. I went to Mumbai. So I thought sometime people like me, for me, is a foreign country is better. Because my behavior is different. I cannot survive in my place, probably. I realized at a very young age.
Okay, actually then I think I have to say I'm slow in that. Now I'm realizing and I'm moving out.
I don't know. Everything is different. A lot of my friends have done well back home. But they still say, oh, you have a good life. I don't know why they say like that. They also have a good life. But for me, I realized when I was young age, no way I'll survive here. No way I'll do anything. My place outside. I realized so in my book also I said I want to go to Dubai. I decided when I have been studying young time like high school or something, I want to go to Dubai. That time Dubai is not big. Dubai is big now. That's time. But I want to have a place like that to start my life.
But do you think if you would have started your career or business in India, you would have had the same growth by now?
Maybe possible, but to be frank with you, I don't think I can survive because my personality is different. So, for example, I'm into property development, right? So, when we buy land, we go and check the land. The government system is so clean, so professional. Even the coordinates and the land boundaries, millimeter accuracy, it's been stored in the land department the computers. So there is no, first of all, there is no dispute of boundary. Okay, so I'm telling you small examples.
Yes.
So you took my land, I took my land. When I was young, I could see that people fighting. I was thinking, why they are fighting? It should be in the records, right? Then I understand there is no record. So I'm just telling you. So it is there. Then everything is very easy. Without seeing the land, sometimes we buy it. So business is easy, life is easy. So everything goes very smoothly. And the roads are good, I can drive nice cars.
Yeah, and your Ferraris.
Yeah, and traveling is easy. So this is one of the best decisions I have taken is live outside.
Okay. So off late, due to social media, a lot of youngsters like me, they are trying to come out of India and set up or do things
now
in
a lot
Dubai.
Of people coming out of India because we are building buildings, right, for sale. A lot of Indians are buying. Then I understand. I heard about 60,000 people coming out. I don't know. Something.
Every year.
Every year.
That's a huge number.
I heard about that. Now, it's not only just India. You have to understand. From
All over
UK
the world.
also coming
Yes,
here.
yes,
So
yes.
Dubai, everybody comes. Everybody comes here. This is the best place on earth
And
to live.
everyone feels safe and
The best place on earth to live. You don't find anywhere else. I'm here 34 years.
Okay.
I started investing in properties around when they opened 25 years ago. That time people used to call me crazy. Okay. Now they are all started investing. Now I tell them you were crazy. You did not invest that time. So you should have the trust on this place. So I had the trust.
Okay.
Because I came for this place. This is my destiny.
Sir, what will be an advice for youngsters like me who wants to move to Dubai? Let's assume the youngster's age is 25 and they have an investment of 1 to 2 crores. They want to start their life in Dubai. Can you give an advice on what kind of businesses they can explore, sir?
See, it depends on their interest. Okay. For me, I would always say properties. Any business they want to invest, I'll always advise them, study about it. You come here, spend some money, spend some time, learn everything about it. You master it and you get more confidence and more courage to do. When you have more courage and more confidence, you can perform better.
Okay.
So then they can choose what they want.
Is it like they can come and visit and explore the business?
They come to Dubai, visit, and even if they don't invest anything, do anything, they'll be mind blocked by the way Dubai is.
Yes.
Okay.
That's already
and
happening.
Once they visit, they drink the bottled water here, they don't leave anywhere. They will be here only.
Yes.
So this is the good thing about Dubai.
There is too much information overload here, sir.
Yes, too much. See, what happened, the rulers have been working tirelessly for 2-3 generations. You don't understand that. It's not a joke. 2-3 generations professionally wanted to make this blessed land to one of the best cities in the world, and they have done it. I have seen with my own eyes for the last 34 years.
But sir, talking about real estate, where is Dubai real estate heading, sir?
It's all going the right direction. There is no before they used to have a 3 years, 4 years cycle, up, down. Now no more cycle.
Okay.
So it's going straight line
But
only.
I once in a while read in social media that Dubai real estate is a bubble and it's going to
They
burst.
always say that. No, who is saying this bubble? You have to check who is saying that bubble. He did not invest anything. He doesn't have money to invest. He only talk about bubble because he doesn't know what he's talking about. See, you let the people who invest, you ask them the opinion. About any subject, you ask them the opinion who has done the job, who has experience in that particular field. Others will say always the other side of it because he did not do it. Yeah, that's why. So Dubai is very strong. All the people buying here these days are end users, not flippers, not for trading, nothing like that.
So a lot of people started to, have Dubai as their home nowadays.
Everybody. This I'm telling to people 25 years back. One home in Dubai, anybody, you can buy eyes closed, one home. Don't even think about it. A lot of them listened to me. They all made a lot of money. A lot of them did not listen.
So, sir, you mentioned in your book, you found love at the age of 41. And there were again a lot of ups and downs. And you also mentioned there are quite a few relationships you were exploring. But when did you decide that this is the person and how you got married, sir?
You see, when you grow older, you have more experience. You see so many people. You understand men and women in a nice way. So when you find the correct one, you can feel the energy. You can get the connection straight away.
The confidence will come automatically.
Straight away you can feel. It's always when you see that person, first time, always remember, this is, maybe I'm a real estate guy. When I go to a land, first time I enter, I decide this is my project or not. So I have that thing. So of course, when I meet a woman, we can feel that. Then when you start the friendship with her, when you start spending time with her, you'll understand it's growing. You can really feel it.
So through time, you can feel.
You can really feel it. And then when you really feel it, that, in my next book, I'm writing about a relationship thing. There's a compatibility percentage coming. So that's something else. So you can feel it yourself.
So 2.0 version of your book is...
Yeah. So that is a little bit more advanced version of different things. The relationship is there, more detail. All these questions what you're asking is there.
Okay.
So I'm talking, so this one, for example, say couple can also check their compatibility percentage.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm writing about it later. So that is about one subject. So I'm going to different level. You know that I don't know am I a businessman or a sportsman or a traveler or car collector or an author. I don't know. You know?
sir, but when I read your book, you have mentioned there were some, positives and negatives in all the relationship you had. Even I believe the same. It's not that if I'm getting separated, I'm good and the other person is wrong.
No.
So, like how to take it, sir?
Very bad thing that you talk bad about your ex-partner, whether you're living together or you're not living at all, living with her at all. It's a bad thing to do. That shows your character. So me and ex-wife, there is in my book, I praised her a lot.
Yes.
The only thing is we are not compatible that we cannot live together under one roof. But she has a lot of good qualities. I have a lot of good qualities. You know, that is why still anything she need in life, she call me, I do it for her.
Okay.
So I wrote in the book. I don't write so many things. So anything she need, the first person she call in life is me. It's not that we are meeting.
You're still in touch with her?
Yeah. But whenever she need anything, I help her. Like in the book also, I have given one home for her to stay still.
Yes.
Anything she need, I ask her, do you want money? She said, no, it's okay. She still have what I given. So you don't have to make that person your enemy, especially if you have kids. Because one of the most beautiful things what I got in my life is my children. No, she gave me the children, so she become a very big part of my life until my last breath. Whether we living together or not, we are not husband and wife, doesn't matter. It is called gratitude. People don't have it. So in my book also you can see it's overflowing thankfulness. So if I don't thank my mother or my children, whom you will thank in your life? So that's why she always have the respect. So that's why after divorce she feel more sad than before. I wrote about that in my book very clearly.
So now you are a billionaire.
No, I'm not. I'm a small man.
Okay. So at least I can consider you a time billionaire. So now that you're retired, what motivates you in life, sir?
See, I'm semi-retired. I'm semi-retired because I wanted to work at my own pace.
Okay.
So work don't dominate me. So I work on my own pace. So I spend more time with my friends, with my family, especially with my wife. We travel with my children and my hobbies and my sports. So sometimes my friends come. There is a what you call it, small joke also I cracked in the book that somebody calling me from outside the meeting.
Yes, you went to eat
Paratha and beef. It's a very nice, it's true. So I celebrate life because you make your money, then you enjoy your life. You make your money, keep making. One day you become old. What you do with this money and what's the purpose of all this thing? Rat race. I have more than you. That's the rat race. I'm not part of that.
Sir, you're saying, like, since I know you personally, you're always saying that money is not the only thing needed. But I'm also seeing you're very fond of your cars and watches. That is also money and luxury, right?
See, that's
What is that?
That's why in the book I get it very clearly. I resigned from my job. I started doing business because to fulfill my dreams, I need to make money. Definitely in the early stages of your life, you have to focus for that. Not running behind women, not running behind other things, not spending time on the iPhone. You don't have to. I was very focused. I was very focused on life, about professional success. But normally what people do when they become successful, they continue trying to becoming big. Then they will say to their friends, oh, I have now in 6 countries my business. I employ 10,000 people and I am going to cross 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion. They're very passionate about talking that. So I realized that's not a good thing. So I deviated slightly from that to slow down my business. Still, we are growing organically. Chase my other dreams, my sports, my traveling, my other hobbies in life. Without hobbies, I don't think you can enjoy life. So that's what I'm talking about. I talk about life. That's my book also like that. But you need some money. But everybody has their limit. But I thought to draw the line. But still, as I said, company is growing. By the grace of God, everything growing well. But I'm not thinking about I want to be bigger than him.
You don't want
I
to
want
be
to be bigger than
competitive.
him. No, I'm not. I'm very satisfied with my life. Thank God. Thank my friends and families. Very satisfied with my life. This is very difficult stage of life people can achieve. Having self-satisfaction, self-contentment is not easy.
What inspired you to write your book now, sir? And why the title, The Malabari Who Loved His Ferrari?
First of all, I didn't decide to write the book now. It was decided 15 years ago.
15 years ago. Okay.
So I sent my book to one of my old friends. I didn't meet him for the last maybe 10 years or 12 years. I called him. This conversation I'll tell you so you can also understand. So I called him. His name is Bala. I think it's from Tamil Nadu, I think. Bala, I remember from Manraj's house party, Diwali party, I talked about a book. Yes, I talked about a book and I remember the name also. Yeah, the Malabari who loved his Ferrari. Yes, when I am passing through Sheikh Zayed Road, I see your hoarding. I used to tell my daughter, this guy is the Malabari who drives a Ferrari. So, because from your book title that day you said, so I tell her from that memory, okay, give me your address, Bala. Yeah, what is it? I'm sending the book which published last week, the same
Wow.
day. He got shock of his life. I thought you were joking. No, I was serious. So I got time now, I finished it, so I'm releasing. So it is decided a long time ago to inspire people with my...
Okay. What is that one takeaway you want your readers to get from your book, sir?
You see, it's about something nice, something sporty, something very humble, saying about a Malabari. So, and when they read it, it's not about car, it's about life, it's about various stages of your life.
Okay.
So I just want to write a story which inspires others.
How youngsters from India can choose their profession, sir? Like I see a lot of people struggling how to choose their profession, and Indians being Indians, they always tell their kids to become either doctor, engineers, like
IT professionals.
yes, IT professions.
I also tell the same thing. My name I don't like. I don't know whether you like your name. We had no control on our own names. It is, named after by some other people. Okay, father, mother, uncle, auntie, whatever. But your profession, you should be in control. So that you should not let anybody else to choose for you. So what is your passion when you are young? You will find it. It doesn't have to be like big jobs. If you like to be a photographer, you can be a photographer in the life. You can. What's wrong with that? Every day you enjoy your work. Every day you wake up in a very exciting way. I want to finish that one, this one. Or if you become, somebody asked you to become engineer, doctor, whatever, which you don't like, someone has to kick you out of the bed to go to work. Every day is a struggle. So if you do something which is passionate for you, like I enjoy my building, I wake up every day very excited, do it. So this is what I'm talking about. So you should choose a career which is exciting for you. But even if a photographer, one thing I say, try to be the best in the world. This is the only thing I say. But the rest, you can choose anything you want. Nobody should interfere in other people's professional choices.
Whatever we do, we have to be the best in
the best in the world. That's it.
Okay.
You not only enjoy, do it perfectly. Do it the best way. This is what I mean. Anything you do. But you don't have to listen. My son, I said that you become whatever you want. Even I told them, you don't want to work also, enjoy my money, that also you can do. I don't want to say anything to you what you should do in your life. They said, no, I will work in your company, then run your company. Okay, up to you, no problem.
Sir, from what I've read in the book, your journey started from Chennai, then to Edapal, then to Mumbai,
Yes.
and then to Dubai.
Yes.
And after that, you have traveled all along the world. So, what is the turning point an youngster should decide, okay, this is the point where I have to leave my job and start the business, sir? How?
See, I always tell people, when you leave the job, always don't look for other job. When you leave the job, you change from the status of employee to employer. This is what I always advise people, if it is possible. Otherwise, stick to the job until you reach to that level. So I jumped the job because I wanted to start business, and I after 10 years working in one company, there was some issues also, so I got an opportunity to start my own business. So then because I wanted to do it because I was ready. You know yourself ready.
Wait, is it like this much money is needed to, do the shift?
Yeah, because I had to fulfill a lot of my dreams. Like I want to have enough money to get a golf membership in the golf course. So I did not have enough money. So I want to have enough money. Then I love cars.
Okay.
So I want to have enough money to buy cars. So I want money for that. It is not that I want to become a billionaire and I want to be bigger than the other guy, this guy. Still nothing like that. It's all about my requirements.
Okay. Sir, what is the value of networking, sir? The question why I'm asking is, like, I can see you are still in touch with your boss. Me being a boss, and even in my company, we face a lot of problems like people run away from the job. As you said, there are so many opportunities available. But why certain people are not understanding the value of relationships, sir?
Because you see, we all come from the old school, So we all lived in a joint family. We all friends were together. So we understand relationship. For me, I don't know about others. For me, the boss is like, I look up to him like everything for me. I thought my future in his hands.
Okay.
So when he's upset for some mistake I've done, I could not sleep that night because I think my life is finished. This is that much of respect, and I used to be scared of him. So these days they don't have that thing. So I don't want. These days they think if you don't have a job, I get somewhere else. Somewhere else. That morals are a little bit different. And that's why I wrote the book for them to understand. We're trying to guide them now, and the Instagram I'm guiding them what we are, how we used to do. So I am very grateful to the people who brings food to my table. It's my boss. I elaborate it. He is next to some of the greatest thing which we look up and admire. Boss is almost there. Boss is what directly giving you your life. This is how I look at it.
A mentor.
A mentor, everything. He can change your life in a good way or in a bad way also. So that's why that respect I continued even after I left the company. And now we are good friends. He's just one. Like that, so many. In Emirates also I have few godfather type of bosses still. They call wherever I am, I just reach there, talk to them. It's a respect. I give them a position like gurus, like the Indian gurus, how much respect we have. Gurus who help you to grow financially and professionally. So I look at it like that. That's why I respect them.
Sir, since you're in contracting business, do you remember your first project, sir? And even in your book, you have mentioned you have a very special relationship with Emirates Airlines. What is it all about, sir?
See, it's all about respect. When they give me job, Emirates Airlines made me who am I.
What was your first project?
First project was a very small project, not small, a little bit big for me that time. A380 hangars, the infrastructure and earthworks,
Okay.
So it's like the plane is like very heavy. I don't know how many tons it has got. So we have to compact the ground, everything for the new hangars. So it was a good job. So I was supervising the job myself in the sun. So 40 degree, 42 degree in the sun. And still I used to remember that my ex-wife used to tell her friends, when Dileep come home after working, he smell like a laborer, She was talking like a real truth. So we used to work like that. And we had less money, more we are responsible. The person who given me job, I don't want to disappoint him. So somebody helping you, it's all about gratitude, I think. My whole life is about gratitude. I don't want to disappoint him because I cannot take it. So I did my best doing myself and handed over the job. And I had less money and he was very happy and he gave me more and more jobs. So still I'm in good terms with him.
Sir, like now I'm trying to, open your brain and see what's inside. I somehow feel you're very different, sir. A person who was born in Chennai and went back to Edapal and then to Mumbai and then to Dubai, like you have always thought things very differently. Is it true, sir?
My wife said that. I think differently. The one pencil when I got the pencil as a gift from uncle when I was 6 years old, I looked at it differently. Very nice pencil from Germany, made in Germany, Stettler, very nice pencil. There's a rubber, fixed at the back, at the top of the pencil. The quality is good. The
It
wood
was
is
very
good.
amusing for you
I
those
was
times.
thinking about it. This young boy's brain started thinking about it. If Germany, made in Germany, Stuttgart. So I thought another world is there outside, which makes the pencil so high quality. What are the things they make? How different the life is outside. So I wanted that ignited my imagination to travel outside, live outside. My wife said, "You thought all these things with a pencil, a 6-year-old boy. Maybe I would have got pencil also that time. I used it and throw it. I don't know where it is. This is the difference between you and me." So you understand the question and the answer.
Yes.
So anything I see, I evaluate it, I visualize it, I analyze it, I learn a lot from that. I don't read, as I said, I learn practically. That is why. So I read that one pencil changed my life.
And you're also a pencil collector.
Yeah, I collect pencils. I have around 175, 185 pencils. I collect when I travel, from the hotels I stay, the golf courses I play, or from church, temple, all outside. Mosque, they have pencils sometime. So I collect it, and it's about 30 years of hard work.
Okay.
This is money can't buy. Different part of the world. That's a nice collection I have, pencil. Because I respect, again, my life, everything is connected with my past. Lot of gratitude everywhere. I enjoy. That's why maybe I'm not into money much. I'm into life. Little bit philosophical, little bit spiritual, little bit sporty.
Sir, tell me one thing. How much money is needed to become semi-retired like you?
It's depends on individual to individual.
Sir, the moment I entered your office, I was astonished to see this quote of the ruler of Dubai. So, what made you to put this here, sir?
This one, it's a long story, little bit.
Okay.
Once we finished the office here, so we kept a lot of paintings everywhere, and my designer didn't think about anything this wall. So then he come up with, okay, let us put paintings like other places. I said, no, leave it this wall. I thought this wall should inspire everyone. Then I came up with a great idea. But we are all become big here in my book also, I say, because of his vision, because of his hard work, because of his love for his country. So that's why people like me. There are millions of people who done well in life. So this quote I like so much. So I put it here very, very, very big and very nicely so that everybody can read. When you come, you read. When I go every day, when I come in, I come near this, and when I go also I come near this. It inspires me every day.
It keeps on inspiring you even now.
Every day.
Okay.
It's every day I look at it, it's inspiring me. Yeah, every day. Also, it's all relates to, one other thing is I like about this quote, it is from his own life experience he written. It also relates to a lot of successful people, what he mean. They understand what he mean by that, So nothing is easy in life. Everything you have to work hard. So he understand that because he gone through the process.
What is the advice you would give to home buyers, sir? Since, this buying property in Dubai has become like, a must-do thing. So as a first-time property buyer, what are the things they should consider?
Check your budget and don't take any bank loan when you're doing first time. Okay. You buy only whatever capacity you can go for, and also check the service fees every year, how much you have to pay. Make sure all the numbers are within your limits, and don't try to take a big place when you don't have enough funds available, and don't try to stretch yourself. Be comfortable. This is the first thing I would say. Also take somewhere that you expect the property will be appreciated, and choose a good developer also who has done well.
That's my next question, sir. How to choose a good developer in Dubai?
Yeah, you can check their projects. You can see a few projects, and you can go and meet some of the people who are living there, talk to them, and they will tell you. Do some research before you invest. Do some research.
Sir, now that prices are skyrocketing in Dubai, I somehow feel I cannot afford in the center of the city. So, which are the future areas which a home buyer can look at?
See, Dubai has a luxury property also, ultra luxury property also. They have what you call it, affordable properties also. So you can find it yourself. And one other thing I can advise people, nowadays they're giving, joint ownership. Like if you don't have enough money, if your friends can also join together, 2, 3, 4 friends together.
Is it?
Yeah, and they can give you fractional ownership of each one, how much you put.
This is new to me, sir.
Very good information, this one. Okay, this is a very good idea also. So Dubai is coming up with all these innovative ideas. That's why Dubai is Dubai. So you can have a few friends together, you join together, put some money, and your ownership also will be shared according to the percentage of money they put.
Okay.
So this is one way of investing. Then you people will learn yourself, and you go for the next project on your own.
Today morning I was speaking with Salman and he was like, the prices are so unaffordable. How shall we buy a house?
Because you have to understand one thing. Yeah, it's unaffordable sometime, but you have to understand it will be more expensive by time when you compare to other international cities like London, New York, Hong Kong, Seoul, all these places. This is still affordable.
Sir, this thing...
One day it will be same prices.
So you're saying the property prices will also go like New York and London?
Of course. Dubai has all the potential to become like that. You check for the last 30 years from where to where Dubai reached. Last 10 years will be like next level. The next 10 years will be next level. So Dubai is a place you should not miss. Everybody should have a property here.
So recently I was doing some calculation. In Dubai, like the common square feet price, whichever area you choose, it's somewhere between 800 dirhams per square feet, 2,500 dirhams per square feet. And when I take Mumbai, prominent places like Bandra, again it's like 25,000 rupees per square feet to 35,000 rupees per square feet. It's almost the same.
Yeah.
But what I get in return, if I see like in India, the infrastructure is very poor and safety and security concerns are there. Like it makes so much sense to invest in Dubai.
That's why there is life in Dubai. And you fall in love with Dubai the first time you visit here, anybody. So Dubai, and you get good return. You get 8%, 9%, 10%, 11%, you get good return. And you get appreciation of the property also. So you get a good 15%. Where on earth you can get this? This is another benefit of Dubai. And everything is transparent, everything is clean, nobody cheats you. When it comes to property, it's all clean. So Dubai is a place, you should not miss it. Investment. I'm doing it since 20 years, but I'm telling you people to show it at least now.
So you mentioned you're semi-retired and you also mentioned like you love your job.
Yeah.
Does Monday morning scare you like how it does for 80% of the world population?
No, it doesn't matter for me Monday. You know why? Sunday also I come and do some job.
Okay.
Yeah, but because I don't work for long hours every day. Sunday I do some job because Sunday I don't have much disturbance of my staff coming to me asking things. So Monday is also a normal day for me.
Do you think education is must to earn money?
See, you should have education because you learn many things from the school, from the colleges. You learn many things socially also. Apart from the subjects and syllabus, you learn also discipline, and more than that, you get a lot of friends. Okay, lifelong friends you get it from campuses. Education is important, but don't expect too much from education that you will make billionaire or something. Most of the billionaires you look into
are not educated.
You will understand because maybe they did not waste their time in studying in the colleges. Just a joke. So I don't think education has to do with you to become successful either in business or life or becoming rich. But you need to have education. You cannot skip it. But same time, the real education starts when you come out of the campus.
Even looking at you, I find that your curiosity to learn things is only helping you grow.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm talking to you also, because I like to answer questions. So that's also, I agree with you. I like to learn. I like to learn many things. You know that in my book I said what I do different from other people. I observe and I memorize whatever I observe. Then what I do next, I apply in life. Then I repeat it. It's called Omar, O-M-A-R. If you take all the observe O, memorize M, apply A, repeat R, Omar.
Omar.
One of my friend only helped me to put this Omar, but I was talking about him normally. So he said that is Omar. I said Omar also in Arabic is a nice word, that something to do with something I forgot it. Something to do with growth or something. Omar, something interesting meaning. So,
Okay, sir.
okay.
Now that we are done with your office,
No problem.
shall we go down to discuss more?
Done.
Sir, you mentioned in your book you first started the business in a, I think, 20 square feet office.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
seeing the skyline and your building,
Yeah. It's not bad, huh?
yes, sir. What would be the worth of your office now?
I don't know. You want in Indian rupees?
Yeah, Indian rupees.
Maybe 42 to 46 crores maybe.
46.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a pretty much big growth, huh?
You're in Dubai, right?
Sir, like, I know you're a person who takes inspiration from everything.
Yeah.
For me, when I first came to Dubai, all these tall buildings were very inspiring for me.
Uh,
Do you take inspiration from these
yeah, of
buildings
course,
also?
Of course, yeah. We take Dubai, you get a lot of inspiration, right? Yeah. These are all you get inspiration from everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. So, does this, this view, your office location, do these things inspire you on a day-to-day basis?
When I buy home and I buy office, even in India, even Dubai, I always build it in the good location.
Okay.
Because we want good view. Because I like to see good things in my life that I can see every day. It makes you a different person. It gives you inspiration. It makes you very calm, and you also enjoy it. This is one of the most exclusive office building in Dubai. Huh?
Oh,
Marina Plaza, this one.
wow. What is the biggest risk you have taken in life, sir? Have you learned anything from it?
Yeah. When I was having a job, resigning that job and want to start a business is a biggest risk. And that is, before that I have taken one more risk. I was having a government job when I was 21 years old. So I resigned that and left for Mumbai. That was also biggest risk. My mother and father always shouting at me.
So, like, when you started your business, your family was supporting you.
Yeah, they had no choice because I resigned from my job anyway. So they don't understand. So it took many years for them to realize it's okay to...
Probably
yeah.
now they are very proud of
Before
you.
also, they understand. So I inspired my whole family, youngsters all, to think big. In India, what happens? When you study, after you finish your college, what they want is to have a job in the government departments, your life is done. That has to be changed. That is not everything. People have to go and try their potential. They may be capable of something else. They can do better. But you have to remove from that mindset, go and do better.
What your friends feel about you now, sir? Like, are they very proud of you?
They are very proud of me, yeah.
Okay.
They are very proud of me, and they always very happy to see me. All my friends, we meet every now and then. Sometimes we take a yacht and we go once in a while. All my old friends, they come here. We go in the sea jump. I go to my friends and we have very normal life. So I'm not Dileep Heilbronn. I'm like their Dileep, old Dileep. So we have that lot of friends, my college friends, high school friends, a lot of my village friends, all the same. That's one of my best time I spent in my life is spent time with my old friends.
Speaking of yacht, do you own a yacht, sir?
Yachts, I like to use it. Whenever I want to use it, I hire it. I used to have one long time ago. It's the most underutilized asset you will have
Okay.
because you don't go to the water every day or every week, not even month. But I don't fancy a yacht. Whenever I want, I hire it and use it. That's what we do.
This concept is actually good.
Yeah.
Lot of rich people, they own assets which, they can't even look after.
Yeah, I don't do that.
And speaking of this, You have mentioned in your book you bought a house apartment in Burj Khalifa.
Yeah, that also after I think 10 years or something, I sold it because I don't use it much, and it was not a good investment. So the service or maintenance fee is very high, that building. So we don't use it. Then why you should?
Can I know how much you sold it for?
I don't remember. I don't remember
Okay,
much.
but you should have made good profits out of
Not much. I do not lose much. As I said, it's not an appreciating project.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned in your book you started business along with your friend for the first time and it didn't work well.
Yeah.
How do you see friends and business partnerships?
Better to keep them separate. But sometimes you can do it also, like-minded people. But the chances are very less that you'll be successful. It's okay actually to do it, but I do not have a good experience in the beginning. But then I decided whatever I do, good or bad, I do it myself. So success also, I take it myself. Failure also, I'll suffer myself. So that's how it is.
So you mentioned like once you find your love, you'll have the confidence, okay, this is it and this is the person. Do you have any such, hacks to find the best team for your business?
In 5-10 minutes the interview, you don't understand the person. He has to work sometime. This is different from that relationship. Then you'll understand what he can do, what he cannot do. So it takes some time to understand the person. So sometimes they won't be doing well, but we train them, we try to advise them, then they change. But if they don't change, then we remove and keep somebody else. It's an ongoing process to get good people to work for you. So you recruit 10, only 3 or 4 will be good. So some will go a long way, some doesn't go a long way. So it's not an easy thing for every company suffering.
It's a trial and test model.
Time has changed. This is the sad part, what to do. We all understand that. So somebody we find good, we keep them. Somebody is not good, we don't keep them. Now let us go to some place, my favorite place.
Okay.
Okay. Come.
Is it a surprise for me?
Yeah, no problem. Come. Yeah.
Okay. First time I'm sitting in a Rolls Royce Cullinan, sir.
Oh, I'm happy. So you'll remember me all your life.
Yeah, definitely. Like this car, it's by itself is very inspiring.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
So
you.
when I read your book, you have mentioned the happiest moment in your life is the day your son was born.
Absolutely.
And almost the saddest day in your life is the day when your father left this earth.
Yeah.
So I can see that you are a family man. What is family to you, sir?
See, family is everything to me, for everybody, even not only for me, for anyone.
Sir, I can see that you own a fleet of luxury cars, and a bunch of good real estates in Dubai. And also, we were trying to Google what is the net worth of Dileep Heilbronn. And unfortunately, I couldn't find. Can you tell me what is your net worth, sir?
Like you said that you tried to Google. This is one of the most searched item in Google about me.
Okay.
What is my net worth? Actually, to be frank with you, I also don't know. Never thought to do an evaluation on that. As I said, I'm not a money guy actually. Okay, I made money to reach where I want to reach and what I want to do in life. I value a lot more than my net worth. I value a lot my friends, my family, my travel, my health, my sports and my hobbies and all these things. I'm more focused on that. Since I'm not too much into net worth, I don't have competition with people. I don't have rat race with others. I have a different life. So I have a very different life with I think even billionaires don't have. So I am very happy I choose a different path than increasing my net worth. I actually don't have much interest or don't have much care about increasing net worth. But every day I want to live a life which is very valuable, more than what money can get.
So speaking to you, I get reminded that you are a very different person, sir. Even now, since we are sitting in a car, I got reminded of the recent thing you did. I see a lot of Dubai entrepreneurs bringing car from Dubai to India to show off or for their use. It can be for multiple reasons. But I think you are the first person to bring a car, your first Range Rover, from India to Dubai.
Yeah, I did that because it's a very old car. We have so many cars better than those cars, better than that car, because it's 14 years old, I think, or 13 years old. My kids grew up seeing that car. It has got an emotional value attached to it in the family. So we thought to bring that car here, use it in Dubai. So we really enjoyed it. Then I took a video of that next to Burj Khalifa and I put a reel in my Instagram. It became very viral. And I was very surprised. Some big newspapers and TV channels like NDTV, like Economic Times, and I think Hindustan Times also. They all put the story of this, what this Kerala guy has done. Everybody takes car from here to Kerala. This guy got Kerala to here. It's different way. They were all very excited about the news. So even here when I drive, all the Indian people and Kerala people is just looking at me and they're laughing. They all enjoyed that. This number plate moving around.
Wow. How it felt to drive a right-hand car in Dubai, sir?
Because Dubai is easy because it's all one way.
Okay.
But the thing is, sometimes the petrol gas station, when I go and stop for petrol, they go to the wrong side. So me and my wife were traveling one day. So there was something I have done. Then so some small mistake. So then I apologized to the police. But he drive with us. He was looking at the driver's seat and talking to my wife. Why you do like this? Then I tell him the steering is on the other side. So he said, so he was laughing. Then he said bye and he left. So there are a lot of incidents. When I give for the car for valet, valet go to the other side, there is no steering, no person. So I say steering is here. So that car, made a lot of people laugh in Dubai.
And I'm sure you're the first person to do that in Dubai.
I think so. I'm not sure about it. I think so. There are a lot of travelers traveling around the world. They must have done it.
Yeah,
But who lives in Dubai, want to bring that car to Dubai, drive here for 1 year, go it back, I'm the first.
Sir, how do you practice gratitude when it comes to your friends and family, especially now that you're successful? How do you handle it, sir?
It's not easy, but I still do my best. I try to help whoever I can. And I remember each and everyone who helped me in my life. I remember that. But sometimes what happens is, no matter how much you help them, sometimes I have to say no in certain cases. Like for example, I had a friend who I was helping for the last probably 30 years. Recently, I said no to him for something which I couldn't do. But it's very unfortunate. They remember only that no. They totally forgot one overnight that 30 years I was doing for him, the good things. So I see all these ungrateful people sometimes. So I make sure that I'm very grateful to people, all the people who help me, even such a small thing, like this Anil and Gobi and all these people. So that is, whenever I see ungrateful people around me, I learn from them not to be like them.
And you practice gratitude.
Yeah, that helps me. I don't say opposite way, oh, they are ungrateful, why should I help people? No, like I said to you in the business, I also learn from people who failed. I don't just look at big people, I want to be like them. No, I would let them. I also look at the people and learn about people, why they failed. I know a lot of people who failed in life. People all know who became successful, but I know a lot of people who failed.
You have the habit of learning even from the failures.
Yeah, correct. You see, I tell you, this is also everything in the book. I learn from around myself, around me. I learn from Mother Earth, I learn from universe, I learn from humans, I learn from animals.
Sir, what is your experience raising your kids, especially after separation? You also mentioned raising kids, being a father and also a mother is not an easy task.
Yeah. So it was not an easy task at all, because we men are not having any sort of experience raising children. That is the specialty of mothers. But when I became a single dad, so I was mother and father for them. So I raised them with a lot of care, a lot of love, same a mother can give. So it was a good experience. Then I realized the sacrifices of the mothers in the world have done in their life. So it was a learning curve also for me. So it was like amazing. We all thought most of the men think, I think we doing the great job of bringing food to the table, but we ignored the mother's sacrifice to hold all the family together. So that's the time I realized how much my mother struggled in her life. So it was a good learning experience.
Sir, what is that suitcase which you bought from Mumbai to Dubai, sir? Like, does it have any value even now in your life?
Yeah, that suitcase reminds me of my first trip to Dubai. This is a suitcase I bought here. So I kept it as a souvenir. And also there is some more thing happened after when I came to the airport. The company driver came me to pick up the next day. It's a double cabin pickup. So I took the suitcase and I kept it in the back seat and I sat in the front seat. So he came and sit in the car. He saw the suitcase in the back seat. So he took it and he threw it to the back side of the open pickup body. So I felt very bad. So, but I can't do anything. So I remembered that. But I took care of the suitcase. Now, sometime I go here and there. I use it for some purposes. Now the suitcase is traveling in Rolls Royce. It was thrown backside the pickup, but it's okay. So I keep things like that sometimes. Remember, good memory.
But how important is mental health for people who want to become successful in life? Because you mentioned in your book that you also had a lot of mental health problems during your separation, and you couldn't even go for gym. But later on, you went to gym and you became fit.
That's right. Yeah, you have to give priority to all these things. You should in life. You should know what are your priorities, and you have to work accordingly. You have to use your brain and understand what you want in life, what you don't want in life.
Sir, you are known as a big sports enthusiast. You are known for having Sachin Tendulkar's bat to Cristiano Ronaldo's shoes. What is your obsession with collecting these things?
You cannot play like them, at least get their shoes or bats in it.
Okay.
I collect memorabilia. Just a passion because I look up to sportsmen. So, being a sportsman, whoever it is, they practice a lot. They do a lot of hard work to become who they are. That people don't see. People see only their performance, their end result. The results only they see. So I always look up to the sportsmen. I know how much they work hard. So I like to get their things and collect it at home just to realize every day how much these people have struggled in their life to be where they are now.
Speaking of the ingredients of success, where does fear stand for you in this journey, sir? Why I'm asking is, this is also a personal question. Me coming from a very normal background and starting business and running a company, I get this fear out of nowhere. I don't know why I'm scared, but I'm always scared. So should we be fearful in life, or how do you see it?
You're talking about fear in profession or life?
In both, like what if I fail? What if my business doesn't work out? This fear comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, the problem is when if you have fear in life or professional, in your profession, you already failed. Before you start, you failed.
So we should never
The fear will go when you become more confident. You know what exactly you want to do in life. You become brave when you know about the subject, when you know what you want to do. You don't want to fail. You have a lot of courage because your confidence is high. That's what I said, little bit of confidence. Little bit of, so many things I said, right? And more importantly, that stubborn nature. Yeah, then it's okay. So, if you are scared, means you are not ready. When you are ready, you won't be scared. Nobody can stop you. So that's why, I left Kerala and all. I am already brave to face it. I'm going to get it. Only such people will succeed. It's a nature's rule. If you are scared, you don't reach anywhere. Look at the animal kingdom. Only the brave will survive. If you are weak, you don't survive. So you have to be brave. To become brave, to become more confident, you need to know the subject. You need to learn. When more you learn, the way you know, if you know about the subject, you go to the exam, how confidently you go to the exam. If you don't know about it, if you not practice your studies, you do not do the review, you'll be scared, right? It's the same thing. Scared means you're not ready. Yeah.
Sir, what is one takeaway you want the viewers and youngsters to take from this episode?
I say everywhere I go to speech in the colleges, this is the last thing I say to all the students. What I say, a farmer's son like me from the paddy field and banana plantations of Kerala can reach to a life what we are living now, where we reached. If I can do it, each and everyone who watch this podcast, they can also do it. It is not so easy. It's not so difficult. People always say it's not so easy, it's not so easy. That's not right. It's not so difficult, but you can do it. This is my message.
That's very inspiring, sir. Actually, I think this is the main reason you wrote your book also.
Yeah,
right?
this is the main reason I wrote my book. When they read it slowly, they understand the transformation of a normal guy to something different. So slowly, in an organic way, he's growing. So this is very simple. I'm not saying it's very difficult. Certain discipline, certain principles you have to follow. That's all.
Okay. So, sir, by being my first guest in this podcast, you have set the bar sky high, sir. So I have an obligation from you. I want you to suggest me the next guest so that my viewers and also all the youngsters can learn just like how they've learned from you.
Of course, I can tell only one. I can't say more.
Okay.
Only one who I look up to, who I admire.
Okay.
The only businessman who I look up to, who I admire, who I see a lot of good qualities as a good human being, as a genius in business. He's a university in business.
Okay.
And very, very humble guy. This is Lulu's chairman, Yusuf Ali Saib.
Wow.
Unbelievable gentleman.
Okay.
Unbelievable. I had the honor of spending some time with him in London.
Okay.
That is why if you look at my book, the last photo of my book, me and him.
Oh, okay.
You would not see any businessman in my book. The only businessman is him. The rest are our sportsmen.
True.
He's an amazing person. You should get him. He's a very busy man.
Okay.
I hope you can get
I
him.
want your help also to
I
get him.
will
sir.
talk to his managers.
Okay.
No problem. Yeah.
So having said that, I want to thank you, sir.
No problem.
So this is a very special moment for me.
No problem.
And also I'm sure it is going to be for the viewers. And
I'm
I'll
happy.
tell the reason.
Yeah.
See, I've seen a lot of podcasts and also I've read a lot of books. But people talk a lot about success. But you have been so honest talking about your vulnerability, your failures, and also your success.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of courage for a person like you to come out like this and and that too you just want to inspire people.
Yeah, because I wanted to be authentic. I want to be real. I don't want to glorify my success in my book. I want to write my life, my memoirs, my autobiography, whatever you call it. And I want my children to read. I want my families to read. I want my mother to read. I want the whole world to read a life of a normal Malabari who loved his Ferrari.
Sir, I had the honor to buy your book first and read it fully. Guys, you should also read his book. It's very inspiring, trust me. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
for being
Thank you
on the
so much.
podcast.
Thank you.